Hello. Bit of a mentally draining time lately. First of all, I'm sick again. I've been sick for over a week now, which is something that happens to me. If you have seen my older videos, you know that obviously. One time I even had a kind of persistent cough, but it was still just a regular cold, really. And I still ended up in the hospital for a while. But what they can do for me is well, for one thing, I do have this thing that I can inhale that expands the airways and stuff like that, which can help a little bit. So I have that, and I have one of those at home now. When I was a very little child, I used to have one of those actually, and used to inhale quite frequently. But as I grew up, I had less trouble with my lungs and heart, to be honest, because they fixed that obviously. But I do have a heart and lung condition, and when now I feel fairly okay, fairly like awake, and the cold symptoms that remains, like like I still have a stuffy nose. It's all stuffed and runny, and but that's it really. No more fever, no more. I woke up with a slight tingle, like I'm feeling kind of under the weather on Wednesday last week, and because I'm not actually like you know, I don't work for them, for the preschool that I work for. It's I'm not actually like hired by them. I don't, you know, so there's no money involved that I feel that I need to push myself to go there to get paid so I can live my life and pay my bills. I don't need that. I get other kind of money and then I just do the thing and blah, blah, blah. It's so on Wednesday, if I would have called on sick, because usually when I do feel the start of a cold, I'm very careful to try to not let it develop into, say, pneumonia or something again. But sorry, excuse me. But I Wednesday actually had a meeting there where the work office lady was going to come there and check up on me and do stuff, and you know, the all the people that kind of helped me get that place or internship spot or whatever. So she came there, and it was a good meeting, and everything was fine, and I worked that day, and I felt very crappy, but it worked out, you know. And then I came home and I had a slight fever, and I literally counted the minutes on the bus home, and I came home and finally got to rest and take painkillers. And then the next day, I think it was the next day, Thursday, I woke up with 39.6 degrees fever. So I was like, yay, temperature! And felt like my entire face was on fire. I've been sweating like a pig. I've been feeling awful. But now I feel a little bit more like awake, and a little bit like just like I don't know, just less under the weather. But at the same time, I do feel very low, and I'm tired all the time. Both sleep tired and just kind of mentally tired, and a little bit emotionally tired. It's just been like a lot. I feel like I get kind of cranky because I can't really breathe properly. But it's not a severe sort of I can't breathe like emergency. It's just like I have this very persistent cough now, and I can't stop coughing, and it's pouring sweat. Like I can feel it. Like my pants get damp because I sweat so much, and I end up in these cough attacks where just running down sweat, and at the same time I can't stop coughing because I feel like I need to stop coughing so I can just breathe for a moment, but then it just sounds like five bears are snoring. It's just like, you know, it does that all the time, and now it only does it when I breathe deeply. So now I feel like I can sort of breathe and only hear it a little bit, but when it's right up here and just like bubbly, I just kind of panic, and I end up coughing for like 10 minutes straight, and sweat is running, my pulse is like 140. It's not fun. So I ended up like throwing a water bottle in a chair one night because I can't breathe, and mother was just trying to help, but she wasn't helping, and I've had a friend here, and I've been with someone, you know, like from literal morning until night when I go to bed. It's always been like with someone, and it was only a week, but it ended up being like 9 days or something, and I did have fun, and it was kind of convenient because I just ended up sitting watching 3 seasons of a show on Netflix with him because I was sick. So that was it was kind of like a nice vacation to just be able to sit and do literally nothing, and some days even have someone here to cook for me. That was nice. Not having to do that. Had I been alone and sick and like everything, I probably would have not eaten very well. But the sore throat kind of disappeared a little bit at least, so I was able to drink a lot of liquids, because the first 2 days it really like hurt, like pain hurt to swallow. So obviously I didn't feel like drinking a lot of water. But it's been fairly okay. It's been very good. But I whew, it's always been like thing and a thing and a thing. And I was, from midsummer, I was gonna midsummer eve, like I was gonna go to my aunt's or something, or like eat dinner with her. She ended up coming here instead, because and we took a short walk together, mother, my aunt, and I, and it didn't work very well. I ended up like sweat just running down and me coughing like an idiot. So I still can't do anything, and it's almost Monday again, and I'm supposed to be working on Monday, and I don't know, I'm supposed to go on like proper vacation from my work soon, and I just want to be able to go back there at least once before that, because it feels weird to just stay at home for like a couple of weeks and then be like, oh, okay, I guess I won't see you again until the fall. That's weird. I have to go back and get my bag anyway, because I ended up leaving. I have these cover pants that I wear, because sometimes when we're out for a long time and it's raining or it's super windy, then you need something more than just your jeans. So I bring just a bag and those, and a scarf if needed, and I just kind of left them there because I don't need them at home, but I need them there. But if I'm gonna be like long term staying at home all summer, then I should bring it home. So I haven't been online at all. I haven't done anything really by myself. So that's kind of nice to be able to do now, and I look forward to being able to, it took me like 4 hours to catch up online, you know, and I still have like 2 emails to respond to, and I have, I think I've done all the comments on YouTube, but I have messages on YouTube so I need to like catch up with all my messages and stuff, and wow, that's what I'm gonna do. And it's getting warmer outside now too. It's like almost like it's pretending to be summer when it's supposed to be summer. So that obviously makes me kind of warm too. And by now I can't tell when I'm warm if it's because I'm just sick or if it's because I'm just warm, you know. And it's sorry, getting kind of frustrating. So I've been very busy, very busy lately. Whew. And yet not. So I'm glad that I have more free time now. And at the same time, it's just like still all these little things to be doing, and I'm gonna be going away to friends' places, and I just have to get well first, and then I have to, I've been doing all these little things and taking these short little, you can barely call it a trip, but I've been doing errands, like, and it leaves me quite tired, so I've slept, I napped a lot, and I just, oh, I look forward to getting back on my feet and keep walking and doing things and taking walks eventually, and so that's a very long catch up of what I've been doing. Yeah, distracted by family on the balcony. Anyway, excuse me. Thank you. That was a long video for saying not much. But it felt good. See you later. When I have more to say. Different things to say. Right now I can't really think, as you can tell. I'm so I'm literally yawning. Oh, sorry. This is what it's like. I'm so tired. Sleep tired and every kind of tired and just like muscle sore tired, and I hope you feel better soon. Yeah. Thanks. Now it's time to have some tea. I figured I shouldn't pour it in because, as you can tell, I've been vlogging for 10 minutes, so if I had poured it in, I would have ended up standing here and letting it steep for 10 minutes. So I knew myself well enough not to do that. Congratulations, Mac. Yay! Okay, I'm gonna go sit down, calm down, reply to my emails, and good. It's gonna be good.